Welcome to an introduction to early literacy. This course looks at the definition of literacy, the importance of early literacy, and ways of promoting and stimulating the development of literacy in young learners. First of all, let us define what literacy actually is. Literacy can be defined as being the skills which people use to understand, interpret, and engage with the world around us, and the ability to communicate through reading and writing. It is being able to write out your thoughts and to read what you have written. The main components of literacy are comprised of these skills: to read and understand what you have read, to critically think about what you have read and make connections with prior knowledge, to form opinions about what you have read and come to conclusions, and to be able to express yourself through writing and speech. Although all of the literary skills are connected and need to be used in unison, they do not develop all at once. First, a person explores literacy through simply listening, which then develops to speaking as a mean of response and expression to communicate, which then leads to the higher forms of literacy, being reading and writing. Listening and reading are classified as receptive literacy skills, as it requires the skill of being able to receive information and think about it, whereas speaking and writing require one to think and express their own thoughts. In early literacy development, the primary focus is on developing listening and speaking skills in preparation for reading and writing skills later on in their schooling. What is the importance of being literate? Being literate helps people to communicate effectively with one another. It is enabling, meaning that it allows people to learn and achieve more. No other type of educational learning would actually be possible without literacy. Imagine trying to learn science or maths or any other subject without being able to read or write. It would be extremely difficult. What then is the definition of early or emergent literacy? As mentioned earlier, the focus in ECD literacy is on listening and speaking skills. Early or emergent literacy also includes pre-reading and pre-writing activities, which stimulates the cognitive and physical skills in young learners, which will prepare them for formal reading and writing. Early literacy needs to be fun and informal. Young learners have short attention spans and will respond better to fun literacy lessons than being drilled to do certain activities. Early literacy also focuses on the communication skills of a young learner. This will enable them to express themselves easier when the time comes for them to write. The following are literacy concepts which the early childhood development teacher must integrate into the daily learning program to help promote early literacy development in the young learner. Vocabulary development. Teachers must provide opportunities for learners to hear new, interesting words to expand their vocabulary. This will help their communication skills in writing in the future. Concepts of print. Learners need to be made aware that written print has meaning. Book handling skills. Young learners need to be shown how to hold a book, how to turn pages, put it back properly, and so on. This teaches them to respect books and, in turn, respect and understand the importance of reading and literature. Phonological awareness. Teachers can stimulate phonological awareness through rhymes, repetition, and speak about the sounds in words and letters and how they blend together to form words. Alphabetical knowledge. Teaching the alphabet in early childhood development centers should be done informally. This can be achieved by singing the alphabet, having alphabet posters, talking about the beginning sounds of words, and looking at the beginning letters of learners' names. Comprehension involves ensuring that learners understand verbal instructions, vocabulary, the content in stories, and so on. Asking questions and having discussions can help learners to comprehend. Let us take a look at the breakdown of this course. We will continue from this introduction by going into more detail on oral language, as well as emergent reading and writing in the next 2 units. We will then take a look at how play, songs, and rhymes, pre-reading and pre-writing activities are essential to literacy development. Next, we look at how to create a rich literacy environment, how parent involvement is essential to promoting literacy development, as well as a brief overview of a few difficulties some learners face with regards to literacy development and ways to help them overcome those barriers. We hope you found this course useful and insightful.